everyone. My name is Emily Banks. A little bit about myself. I'm from Pennsylvania. However, I now live in Charleston, South Carolina. I went to Lebanon Valley College to get my bachelor's degree, and then afterwards moved down to South Carolina. I currently teach at Whitesville Elementary in South Carolina as a second grade teacher. I've been doing this for 2 years. Prior to this, I was a special education teacher at a different school in South Carolina. If I'm not teaching, I'm tutoring online through VIP Kid, running or coaching track and field or cross country, or you might find me at the mall hanging out with friends, my boyfriend, hanging out with my family, or playing with my new puppy, Reese. I'm enrolled in Millersville's Master Program Curriculum and Assessment with an endorsement in STEM. This is my 5th class so far, and I've really enjoyed the program. I chose this program because I have felt it aligned best with my future goals as a teacher and really helped me to understand more about STEM and become more STEM literate. And lastly, my favorite cartoon character is Scooby-Doo. What is STEM? According to Vasquez, Snyder, and Coomer, STEM is an interdisciplinary approach to learning. It removes traditional barriers and separates the 4 disciplines science, technology, engineering, mathematics, and integrates them into real-world, rigorous, relevant learning experiences for students. This ties in with my definition of STEM to seamlessly integrate science, technology, engineering, and mathematics in the classroom while relating information to relevant real-world situations. An example of a STEM activity I did in my classroom was the students had to build a marble maze and fill out this journal as you see on the screen. Here's a picture of my students completing the maze. As far as connecting it to the figure on page 38, the science aspect, the students were asked, can you make a marble maze using a paper plate? And they needed to figure out the answer to that using science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. Engineering-wise, the students plan and carry out investigations. They were required to draw out their design with their groups and then show them to me, and then investigate their design and kind of adjust as they needed accordingly to their design, what worked and did not work. Technology-wise, the students were able to recognize the role that technology plays in the advancement of science and engineering. They used technology to research unknown words, to connect other items that require structure, to look up buildings, different things that are built and require structure in order to be put together correctly. They also use technology to look up examples of mazes, and we connected the lesson to an ELA book, Read Aloud, called We're Going on a Bear Hunt. And lastly, the mathematics portion, the students looked for and made use of structure. They looked at different examples of mazes and other structures such as buildings to plan and create their marble maze design. Why is STEM important? According to Neil deGrasse Tyson, STEM is our future. Students develop to become STEM literate to thrive in a highly technological world. Neil deGrasse Tyson and Vasquez believe that, and I have to agree with them that STEM is where our future is heading, and in order to be successful, you have to be STEM literate. STEM provides a challenge to students, teaches 21st century skills, integrates subjects, provides relative examples to the real world, according to Vasquez. And lastly, I found on the National Science Foundation that scientific and technological innovations have become increasingly more important, which is what I said before, tying into Neil deGrasse Tyson and Vasquez, that STEM is our future. And lastly, my goal is to learn more about STEM education and how to incorporate it into the classroom more frequently, and as well as become more STEM literate myself.